Hello everybody, my name is Rooman. It is day 4 out of 12 of our 12 days until Christmas. So today it is, well, yeah, since it's almost Christmas time, we have a little tradition that we kind of have started, and that is building a very ugly Christmas tree. This tree is very, very ugly. It's kind of short. It's a little stubby tree. I might actually have to get some spruce and chop down some spruce trees. Do I actually have any bone meal that I can just use? I don't believe I actually do, so let's go ahead and grab some bone meal. Um, Go ahead and get all this. Um, and every year, we always build something right there in the middle of that. And this year, each month pretty much, there's always something new there. Um, but this time, we coming back to the Christmas tree. Alright, if you guys have not seen the ugly Christmas tree video, I would suggest you guys go watch that. It is just kind of funny and a little retarded. Um, don't know if we could say that, but it is. Um, Pretty sure I did a 4 block tree. No, 4 wide is what I did it with. We will probably do that again. So we'll do it with 22, wood. No, I did it three blocks. Yeah, because it's an even number. You know what? We're definitely gonna need more wood. Definitely gonna need a lot more wood than this. Than what we just have here. That used up all of my freaking bone meal that we have. Okay, this tree better not use up all of our freaking bone meal. Okay, this tree. Got all these trees nearby. Okay, this should be the last one we will chop down. And then we will actually come up here. Okay, well, we can't do parkour. That's kind of nice, I guess. So we'll come up here, we'll add in all of that. There we go. So it's our little stubby, ugly tree. If I remember, I did not always add anything at the top of the tree. This year we still will not add anything to the top of the tree. But it's still a very, very nice tree. And we just kind of randomly place all of the leaves all over the place and then kind of extend them out a little bit. And then after December, then we have to come in, we gotta shave the whole entire tree and all of its leaves and everything, and just prepare for the next holiday, which is Valentine's Day, which I don't think we did anything for Valentine's Day actually. go. It's a nice stubby looking tree. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now before we continue though, I have decided to check what you make detector rails, and instead of using a lever, what I use detector rails to make everything work and all that. So that is what we are gonna use. So we are gonna make some detector rails. Really, we just need one detector rail, and then that would activate like just one like thing. And all of them work perfectly. What am I doing? I need to go down here. We need to grab iron, which we got plenty of. We actually need to grab redstone torches. We have a spare minecart in here. We need nothing else out of here. But now we just need redstone, a lot of redstone. We'll use some of the wood that we used from the Christmas tree to make some sticks. And then let's craft ourselves Actually, I forgot one thing. I forgot one important thing. Okay, now I can't remember what it was. Crap. Oh yeah. We need freaking stone for the pressure plates. So. I don't know why I grabbed this much stone, but. Maybe we can keep kind of the cave vibe with it all. When you come in here and craft a ton of pressure plates. So we'll just, we'll just craft all of them. And we'll just keep some extras for later on. And then now we can come to our rails and transport and make some detector rails. We don't need that many because all we need is one detector rail and that will activate it once. And that is it. So if we just go all the way over here. Okay, see, like that's my problem. Once I flick the switch and I want to come to like the beginning of the mine, it won't let me like go to the beginning of the mine. So then we have to like click this button again, and then we gotta go all the way back. And we gotta go all the way back up. I don't think it's gonna even work. So yeah, that's kind of my problem though. Like, you can see like the track once you go up, like you can't like, you need it like that. So you need like the switch to be able to move. So what we're gonna have is a redstone torch right here. Okay, and then it's fine. We'll use cobblestone. Now as we come up the track, we then will hit a detector rail, which then will send a redstone signal to the redstone torch, which is right behind this block right here. Which we need to switch it the other way actually. So we will be able to do that, but this is for testing purposes. And then as you can see, perfectly like working and all of that. I'm not too sure if this will deactivate it. It does not. But what we need to do though is come under here. We need to add like an extra trail or something that will go like that, and then it's like right under here, so then it needs to like come around this way. I might need repeaters. And they require stone. They freaking require stone, of course they do. You know, we can actually smelt some. Possibly. Yeah, we can. It's just not exactly gonna be perfect. So we'll go ahead and just use some sticks as fuel as those are cooking up. So I go ahead and fix this up. So repeater goes there. We then have the redstone signal come around, come this way, and then right under the thing, and then we need to test to see if it will actually make it through. We also need to get rid of this crafting table. We need to get rid of the chest that is right there as well. I might actually keep these guys though, like directly right here. What is shooting? Stupid skeleton. Alright, awesome, there we go. I need a few more blocks, so we're just gonna collect a few more blocks here. And boom. Now we should be able to head back. Now I'm wondering though, so if I want to switch the track to go downwards now, like if I want to go, if I'm here and I want to go this way, we could technically go that way as long as we don't keep like same speed. I mean, we could probably keep the lever. Yeah, the lever still changes it. But I would like to have so like another detector rail. Where is it at? It's right here, so we'll take it, bring it down. Connect it with all that. Maybe it'll work. I feel like we might go a little too fast though. I've seen this before. It's very like, it keeps all like the redstone all weird and active. So that does work. So right as you come off of here. Oh crap. Oh crap. Nope. We're going back down. We're going back down. Now what we could do, we could take the signal, send the signal to the house, and it will say which way the track is facing, and then we put a switch right next to that, then we can flick that switch, and then that will change the track's direction. So currently right now we can go this way, and we'll head that way, but if we flip it like this though, like, permanently like keeps it down, but we have all of the switches though working. What did I just bump into? Oh. So let's go ahead and pop this guy in here. Now we're gonna head back the other direction and try it this direction now, if we're able to head. Okay, well, that wasn't good. I'm pretty sure we go way too fast is the problem. If I get rid of these power rails and then we replace them with rails, will that actually change it? Well, we'll find out later. But thank you all for tuning into this video. If you did like this video, make sure you leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell so you can stay notified when I'll be uploading another Minecraft or another video. It is our 12 days until Christmas. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Creeper. No, there's a freaking creeper.